Hi everybody, Kerry here again. This is a really pretty, very, very pink, very girly set of nails, done with pink and glitters, and it's on one of my clients who has her own nails. She just has an overlay. So this is acrylic design with some art inks and some one-stroke painting. It's very much mixed media. The only thing we haven't really thrown in is a bit of 3D artwork, but I've turned the sound off because obviously it's a long session. You don't want to hear us gossiping, but the sound of my table can be a bit of a drone as well. Some of it is in real time with me talking as I'm doing it. And the rest of it, well, a little bit of voiceover. I've got CJP acrylics going on here, the angel wings, and some CJP glitter. My client doesn't like to see the regrowth, so we're just adding the glitter in a concentration on the tip and blending it out so it's almost invisible, non-existent near the cuticle line. The regrowth doesn't show then. So I've blended up the angel wings up the nail, now using a very small bead of acrylic, picking up some of the CJP UV glitter. Only a tiny amount, you don't need a lot, and I'm just applying that over the top, keeping that towards the tip as well. I've repeated this on all 10 nails. Applied the acrylic and the glitter. Then I'm going to paint on all 10 as well. After applying the glitter, capping the entire nail with a strength powder, your core clear, and making sure that your depth of product struggling to speak today. Depth of product is strong enough and that you have an apex. Help prevent the nails snapping. It's very difficult obviously to put C-curve in somebody's nails when it's an overlay. Luckily my client has quite a nice shape to a nail anyway. Go ahead with your normal filing routine. Set of salon nails for me, standard, is between 1.5 hours and 2 hours. Removal of the old ones, application of acrylic, filing, artwork over the top. Just file them all smooth, concentrate on the cuticle area. I do like it to be perfectly blended with the natural nail. And then I make sure that I buff them very well. I like them to be really, really smooth to work over when I'm doing painting work. Pink and a clear alcohol sort of evaporator, and just with this brush put a bit of a wash on over this. You don't want the whole thing pink. A bit of a stripe over that one. Have them all random. Smaller brush. See how it just draws the colour away, then evaporates and leaves a darker line. It's supposed to give that sort of watercolour effect. and revisit this to make it clearer again. See how that's pulled all that colour out. I know you're looking at it now and you're thinking it doesn't look like much, but it's clearer if you do it over a clear white base. But I like the effect it has with the glitter underneath it once the top coat's on. A little bit of colour. A bit more white. So you can see I just load my brush up with 2 colours and blended a little bit on the bristles using the back of my hand. Then when you apply to the nail, it gives you a beautiful colour blend across each petal that you paint. I'm afraid I do go a bit quiet when I'm painting because I'm usually holding my breath to make sure that I'm really still with a very steady hand. No. I'm going to have to give it a little bit though, otherwise it's not going to really stand out enough, I don't think. Point up the top of its wing a little bit. Oh, I don't know, it could look pretty good without any. Go around those outlines again. Something smells good. I don't want to really do black, but I'm going to have to get a little tiny bit of a sort of wash outline in there just to give it a little bit of definition. The skinniest little lines. till the top coat goes on and all the glitter goes bing. So what I've discovered is Sharpies are amazing for this kind of artwork because obviously they're easy to store. You whip the lid off, you crayon onto the nail really roughly. But it can take a lot of spray prep or gel wipe off to blend the colour on the nail, and in actual fact that was dead easy, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Out the bottle, randomly just slap a bit of colour on where you want it. I've only ever done the Sharpie art over like a clear white gel polish base coat sort of thing, like a base colour. But it does look amazing done in like the watercolour, doesn't it, on a glittery base, because the glitter pings out at you after. A bit of detail. That watercolour's just going to go crazy afterwards when it's shiny. My dotter, my little dotty tool, and some fresh white paint. The palette is disgusting. I should really do something about it. Looks good without even putting top coat on yet, doesn't it? Wow. Oh, see, that's just special. Like really special. Sorry, my lovely. That go in the lamp. Okay, so this is just a recap, basically. This is me doing the other hand, but I've sped it up a little bit over time lapse. Filed, buffed, applying the pink nail art ink, using the alcohol to disperse the colour and create that watermarked effect. Then again, shading your paint on the angled shader brush, using your one stroke, add a few petals. We're going to paint a butterfly, put the detailing on, top coat it again. Just gorgeous. Put those in. There we go. Another set done. Add a little bit of cuticle oil to replenish the skin and seal enhancement. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thanks for joining me.